Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Michael Issip, and I'm gonna read you my essay for English. It's a response to the book Mo Meta Blues. Now, we got several prompts, and one of them I happened to choose was the passage from the book. Because it was high school, I wasn't even Questlove yet. And the prompt was, Questlove complicates the intersections of fashion and race. How do Questlove experiences with fashion indicate or invalidate racial authenticity? And this is what I came up with. Alright, my title for this essay is Complicating Fashion and Race with Questlove. In Chapter 5 of the memoir Mo Meta Blues by Amir Thompson and Ben Greenman, several significant aspects of Thompson's life happens in this chapter, such as reviewing the reviews of albums, going through a rebellion phase, having his parents send him to a Christian school, and attending creative and performing arts Kappa. Thompson also complicates the intersections of fashion and race. Thompson's experiences with fashion invalidates racial authenticity by Thompson explaining in the form of asking questions that it is erroneous for someone to believe that based on a person's choice of fashion indicates a person's racial quality of being authentic. During this chapter of the book, Tyreek mocked Thompson as he described mercilessly about Thompson's choice of fashion. He wondered if I was trying to be white. That's quoting Thompson. 55. Thompson shows by that statement by Tyreek was clearly an act of racial authenticity. Just because Thompson was a black kid who chose to wear jeans with holes at the knees and a jacket with splashes of paint on it gave people like Tyreek and other stereotypes the need to say that Thompson was trying to be white. If Thompson wanted to show his black authenticity, he would have been wearing the baggy pants or the Run DMC sweatsuits. Thompson is making a strong argument about this prevalent issue on fashion invalidating racial authenticity in this section of the chapter. But what is authentic experience? What is the authentic experience? Quoting Thompson 56. By this statement alone, Thompson starts to argue by the form of asking questions regarding that if you wore thuggish clothing, then you were proving your black authenticity. Thompson is obviously against this stereotypical statements. For that matter, is fashion even a good marker of authenticity or race anyway? That's quoting Thompson 56. Thompson is complicating the intersections of fashion and race by asking these questions. Instead of purchasing clothing from a retail store, Thompson's mother would tell him to shop at the thrift store instead to develop his own style rather than imitating whatever else most kids were wearing. Thompson questions his mother's theory on this matter. My mother told me that you had to go to thrift shops to find your own style, which made more sense than going to stores, but weren't both forms of borrowing where you were always aspiring to have something that was truly your own? That's quoting Thompson again, 56. Thompson is emphasizing something important to think about. Thompson is once again complicating the intersections of fashion by a person is developing his or her own style by buying clothes from either a retail store or a thrift store. The importance of this essay is to analyze why Thompson is complicating the intersections of fashion and race. I believe it's to tell readers not to judge someone's racial authenticity by what choice clothing he or she chooses to wear. The significance of the analysis is that even to this very day, Thompson still believes this idea because it is still happening in today's society. If a white guy wears baggy clothes, he's trying to be black or a thug. If a black guy wears clothes that are true to his size and tucks in his shirt, he's trying to be white and does not validate his black authenticity. There's always going to be stereotypes in this world, but we all have a choice on which we choose to be. It's your choice now. Do you want to be a stereotype or not? And that's my response to this prompt. Later.